I'm thankful in Lincoln Public Schools that we give students not only the access, but the information about how they can get involved. Because even if you're not able to vote yet at this time, you can learn more about the process and even engage in the process without voting to see to it that the elections are run properly. A lot of the work to hold an election while run by the different governmental entities a lot of the workers are volunteers, and to have our students get engaged in that work and to do some of that volunteer work is an honor because as we are this democratic republic, this process of voting is so important to our future. And these candidates, whether they are able to vote on them yet or not, are going to serve these students and all of us. So the more informed and educated we can become, the better the process will go.
I think it's important to be informed about voting at a young age, because then if you learn it at a young age, it'll stick with you till you're 18 and when you can vote.
At the end of the day, this is your society and you are making choices. It's not just about who's going to be president, it's about what's going to happen in your community and also what's going to happen globally for everyone.
I've learned that it's an important right for American citizens and that it's going to help society in the long term.
I have kind of learned about voting is very important in our life because you use it every day, and even if you might not see it, you're using it.
I think it's important to vote as well because at least to be taught about to voting at a young age, because you can try to just incorporate it into stuff, because we want to teach it to kids and incorporate it into stuff. I made a little house game and we had the entire playground playing at CLC. This was a few years ago, and I had actually put in some voting stuff because my parents had taught me.
Really getting other people involved in it, even when you're younger, to kind of help you to get your opinions out there is something that's really important. My mom had never been very vocal politically until I became 11 or 12. So I'm kind of an advocate for that in our house, and I think it's just important to get other people out there for it.
You can be involved in it by researching or asking adults or parents about it and who they're going to vote and why.
You can get involved by doing things like this, doing interviews, doing research, helping your parents. We also hold a student vote here at Northeast that helps you learn how to do it, helps you research who you want to vote for, and also just keeping up on the news, talking to your parents, using your outside sources to inform yourselves.
You can be informed, or you can be part of it by making sure other adults or trusted guardians know that they can vote to share their opinion about things, and you can do activities with it and say which one you would do and reasons why.
Voting poll areas, you can volunteer there. You can just volunteer to help around your community. You can join in protests and stuff like that. And there's other ways that you can help, such as doing this and just helping all around get the message about voting out to your community.
As a superintendent of schools, I spend a lot of time with those who are elected to different roles, whether that be the governor, the senators here in the unicameral of Nebraska, whether that's at the federal level with our representatives and senators in Congress, city councilors, county commissioners, school board members. And what I learn is most of the people who are engaging in these roles after being elected have gone through a process earlier in their history to learn about the election process and about why that's valuable and about how important community service is to these elected positions. So I'm thankful to the students who choose to get a little more involved. Want them to not only think about their own involvement in voting later, but to think about the fact that most of how we run in America, whether that be the local community, the state, or the nation, is done through elected office. And to have people consider how they might serve their community is a noble and item filled with honor.